I wanted to explain a little bit about how the valving system works on my 3-cylinder radial now that I'm redesigning it to operate with a valve tube arrangement. I've got the camera focused on the back on the timing gears. Down below here you see the primary gear, which is connected to the crankshaft. And up here you see the secondary gear, which runs at 1/2 the speed of the crankshaft, and interestingly enough it runs in the opposite direction. You can get by with this on a 3-cylinder radial running in 4-stroke operation because it just happens to work out that it hits fine. In operation, air will be delivered into the end of this tube right here, and it'll come out this radial hole on the side. There's one. And you can see as you spin the engine, that hole rotates around and will direct the air to different cylinders as it's their turn to fire. The next piece I'm going to hook on, let me zoom out here just a little bit. The next piece I'm going to put on here will be the manifold arrangement. And that's this arrangement right here. You see that this goes over the valve the valve tube and fastens into each of the cylinders with a with 2x56 socketed cap screws. Once I get those fastened on, the next piece that goes on is my timing ring. You can see here that this has 3 holes around the outside that leads to each of the cylinders, and this slides in over the main shaft. It's a close fit because I didn't want any air leakage, and then once that's in there, you can see by turning this tube you can vary a couple of things. You can vary the timing of the air to the cylinder, and you can also vary the amount of air that it gets between opening and closing, because obviously as you turn that, the opening between here and here is going to be skewed, and it's going to be less and less air as it's fed in. So we'll start with that at top dead center. That goes in like that. The next piece that will go on is the outer cover, and that's this piece here. That goes on there like that. And then finally, the last piece that goes on is this piece, which screws through those 3 holes into the timing ring. And once in place like that, I can then turn the timing ring with this little lever by moving it that way and that way. And I've already had it together and tried it. Unfortunately, I had it timed to run in the wrong direction, so I've taken it apart and put it back together to hopefully run in the right direction, and we'll have another video which follows here, hopefully with it running.